Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing a tutorial for this all matte makeup look. I'm going to be using all Maybelline products for this tutorial. So let's get started. The first product I'm going to use is foundation, and I'm using the Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation. I'm using the shade Sun Beige, and I'm using a Sigma brush to blend this. All the product details are going to be listed below, so make sure you check that in case you missed it out here. This is a really good foundation because it looks quite natural, but it gives medium coverage and a very nice smooth finish to the skin, and it stays quite well on my skin without being too dry or too matte. Next, I'm going to use concealer, and I'm going to be mixing these two concealers. First, I'm applying the Fit Me concealer. This gives medium coverage and a very natural skin-like finish, but I want to brighten up some of the parts of my face a little more, so I'm going to use the Dream Lumi Touch, which is a highlighting concealer. Now I'm using the Dream Lumi Touch highlighting concealer. I'm concentrating this on the inner corners of the eyes, along the cheekbones for a bit of a highlighted effect, and also I'm going to apply this down the bridge of my nose and in the center of my forehead. And to blend the concealers, I am just using my finger, just using very light patting motion, and these concealers blend really easily, so you don't necessarily need a brush. And to set everything, I'm using the Fit Me powder. What I like about this powder is that it's not very matte or very dry, so it doesn't look cakey on the skin. It just mattifies without giving that dry kind of finish. I'm mostly using this around the center of my face where I tend to get a little shiny. Next, I'm using the Ultra Bronze Bronzer by Makeup Revolution. I know this is a one brand tutorial, but this is the only non-Maybelline product I've used because I needed something to contour with, and Maybelline doesn't have anything. Even their darkest powder doesn't really work for me as a contour. So I've used this just to add some definition, just to sculpt my cheekbones and my jawline, and this is all that I'm going to use for the cheeks. Now coming to the eye makeup, I'm using the Nudes palette, and I've marked the shades which I'm going to use. First, I'm using a very soft grayish matte color. It's going to go all over my lid. And next, I'm using a slightly deeper matte shade which is right next to the previous color in the palette, and I'm using this to define my crease, mostly concentrating on the outer half of the crease and the outer V of the eye. These colors need a little more blending. They're not the smoothest mattes, so you need to spend a little bit of time. And to further add a little more depth, I'm using the third matte shade, which is like a brownish gray color, and this is only going to go in the outermost part of my crease. And I'm using that same first crease color that I used underneath as well, along the lower lash line, just to add some definition. For the brows, I'm using this Fashion Brow Duo Shaper. This has a pencil on one side, which I'm using just to fill in and kind of line the edges. And it also has a powder on the other side, which you can just use to fill in the gaps. Because this is not a very pigmented kind of brow pencil, it works really well for people who've got very faint or very scanty brows. Now coming to the liner and lashes, I'm first going to apply liner, and I'm using the new Hyper Matte Liquid Liner. This is great for people who love matte eyeliners, and it has a really fine brush, so you can really go in and create really fine and intricate lines with this. And I've just done my standard small winged eyeliner. And while my liner dries, I'm going to do the lips. I'm going to be doing a two-tone lip here. So first, I'm using the Maybelline Lip Gradation, which is essentially a lip crayon. This is the shade Fuchsia, and it's a really vibrant purpley pink fuchsia color. I'm using this to outline the lips, and I'm also going to use this to fill in the outer 1/3 on each side of my lip. These crayons are very creamy, they're very pigmented, and they feel very comfortable on the lips. Next, I'm going to use the orange shade, and this is going to go in only in the center part of my lip. And then I'm going to use the blending sponge tip at the other end of the crayon just to blend the two colors together, make sure it's a very smooth transition. And that is my two-tone lip. And just to finish off the look, I'm going to curl my lashes, apply a little bit of the Maybelline Colossal Volume Mascara and a pair of false eyelashes because I like a fuller lash look. And that is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts on this look in the comment section below. And if you'd like me to do more one brand tutorials, let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and I'll see you all soon in my next video. Bye.